Hi, I'm Brendan from timeghost. Today we're going to look at the permissions options in timeghost. This will allow you to grant and also limit the rights and permissions that your team members have when working with timeghost. Now, the reason you might want to do this is because not everybody in your company needs to see how much everybody else makes, for example. Not everybody in your company needs access to all the different projects that you're working on. So this will be a two-part video. The first part, I'll show you how to set this up. And in the second part, I'll give you some examples of how to use this in a practical way that could benefit you and your company. So let's get started here. First thing we'll do is we'll go to settings here on the left. When I scroll down a little bit, here is my permission sections. I can choose who sees hourly rates, see who sees team activity, who can create projects, who can manage clients, and who can manage tags. Now, before we get started, it's important to mention that this won't work if you have nobody in your team. So the very first thing you'll need to do, I've already added people to my team, but you may need to add new team members by inviting them here. Don't forget to save changes once you've invited people. So let's go back to settings now. And we'll go to the top here in this tab in groups. Now, I don't have any groups yet, so I need to create a few. I'm going to keep my example simple for the sake of an example. So I'll call my first group upper management. And I'll create this group. Now, because it's my example, it's my fantasy land, I'm going to set myself up as the upper management. You only need the first three letters of a name, and the search function will automatically give you options. So I'll choose myself, apply changes, and don't forget to save changes. So I have one group. Now let's set up a group of project managers like this. And again, I'll click on this. I can manage users. So let's say I'll choose Sven as a project manager, and I'll also choose Max as a project manager. I'll save changes here as well. And of course, we need some people to manage. So let's call this very simply team members. But in your company, maybe you'll want to name the different clients that your group of teams are working for to give some difference between the different teams. But for this example, this works fine. So I'll set that up, scroll down a little bit, and I can add some people to this team as well. So let's see, I'll add Frank, and I'll add Mark, and I'll save changes. Now that I have these three different groups set up, when I go back to details, and I look at the permissions again, I will have these options available to me for different groups. Now, once again, you're able to create and select any type of groups that you feel is necessary for the hierarchy in your company. So to choose who can see hourly rates, maybe this would be only upper management. Maybe in your company, also project managers. It's up to you. Who can see team activity? Or maybe you say everybody should be able to see that. Who can create projects? Maybe you say only upper management can do that. Who can manage clients? Maybe you say, oh, only upper management is allowed to do that. And who can manage tags? Perhaps you say, oh, I think everybody should be able to manage tags. So that's the first step. That's setting up the settings and choosing who belongs to each group and who has permissions for various options and features within timeghost. In the next video, I'll show you some more examples of how this can be really well used and effective within other parts of timeghost. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.